What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of the Draft to Glory. We have been hitting some amazing teams in draft recently, winning the drafts again as well. I think we've got wins in episode 49 and 48, and because of the Optimus Prime icons in draft right now, or the Prime Icon moments, draft is just a lot of fun to play. I won again. I built a draft on stream yesterday. I just won it. It's not for today's video. It would have been nice though, because it was a great draft with some great goals. But yeah, we're gonna go again, and we'll take the 4-2-2. Pretty good formation. I've had some success with that, and I hope that we can also today get a whole bunch of Optimus Prime icons, and we're gonna start with the brand new 94 Prime Moments Ruud Gullit. 5-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves, utterly phenomenal stats. I mean, utterly phenomenal. That card is ridiculous. If you guys are enjoying Draft to Glory and you wouldn't mind dropping a thumbs up on the video, it would be very much appreciated. We're also going to lead in with 99 Team of the Year Ronaldo and 94 Prime Moments Ruud Gullit. What a great start to the draft already. And we've got some options here. We could go Harry Kane if we want to go rating. We could go Jovic. It's a good card, that is. Good pace, good shooting, good dribbling. 5-star weak foot. Do you know what? I'm tempted on Jovic. Or Jovic. I'm going to take him. I know he's very hard to link, generally speaking. But, maybe not as hard as I would have thought, because we get Marco Reus in there as well, who soft links him and gives him up to at least 7 chemistry. Now, from these CDM roles, I would love to get that Javier Zanetti Prime Icon Moments, or Witsel. That is just as good, because he gets a strong link to Reus, giving Reus perfect chem. And now Witsel is just one link away from getting full chem himself. And we can do it with Gelson Fernandes. And we're going to have to do it with Gelson Fernandes. I don't want to use Gelson Fernandes, but we've actually got quite a heavy Bundesliga themed squad here. Oh god, I really wanted some icons, and we started so strong. Insane first pick, insane second pick, very good third pick. Oh, fantastic! I'm taking Raphael Varane no matter what. I know we could probably have taken someone better there. Raphael Varane for me is just an absolute machine, and then to link him with Maldini. Ooh, this team is starting to come together now. We are going to need a few other players here to make this work perfectly. Could take Antonio Valencia. Obviously, we're going to take Juanfran. It's a shame that you can't, again, if you could get flashback Juanfran here, imagine how amazing that would be. And then in goal, Courtois, absolutely perfect. So that's already a 191 with a 75, an 80, and an 81 rated in the squad. This is a good start, guys. I need to upgrade that midfield somewhere or another. I need better CDMs. We need something to go in there that's going to work for us. I am going to take Luís Figo as another Prime Icon moment, because we can bring him in at cam and drop Ruud Gullit at CDM, which obviously would be so great. I just can't start them that way because of chemistry. Next up, Jens Lehmann. Do we take him? I mean, he actually loses us chemistry, but it's another Prime Icon moment. I don't really want Salah. I could take Kimmich and put him at left back, but Wendt is fine. Because he's the highest rated and because he's a Prime Icon moment, I'm going to take Jens Lehmann. Not too bad. And then we're going to get, I've got to take that Vinicius Jr. Another absolute monster card. He's so good in the game. To have him and Figo. So what I'm thinking straight off the bat is keeping Witsel for the time being, Figo in at cam, Gullit in at CDM, Vinicius Jr. on at left cam second half. All I really need to upgrade is my left back and my right back. The rest of the team is pretty solid. So hopefully we can get some good positions for there, or some good players in there. And on that note, Carvajal is a big upgrade. We could take Kyle Walker, who's a way better player, but we're going to take Carvajal. We're going to throw him in there. It's we're still at a 191 right now. Maybe we can get a 192. Maybe we can get a 193. Not with picks like that, though. Toljan now at Celtic. We'll take the Hunter Chemstar. I don't really need Chemstars with players this good, though. And then the last goalkeeper, it doesn't matter who it is. Yashin would be amazing, obviously. Oh, my God. Team of the Year, De Gea. Again, he doesn't fit for chemistry. Not yet, at least, anyway. But this is looking to be a pretty huge team. Who are we going to get in defence? Oh my god. Team of the Year Van Dijk as well. I can't fit these guys in. But I mean, I didn't even think twice about it. This is going to be a mammoth team with a 93, a 92, and a 91 on the reserves. This is going to be an absolutely mammoth team. We'll take Vida there and pop him on for Luís Figo. It is still a 192. I want that 193. It's not going to be easy to get. But hopefully... Oh my god. Team of the Year De Bruyne now. Now then, how do I make this work? If I put De Bruyne left cam and Van Dijk left back, Van Dijk would get 7, De Bruyne would get 7. There's got to be a way to fit these in. Look at this team. There has to be a way to fit these guys in. And Lucas Torreira might just be that way. He may well just be. If we put Lucas Torreira in, we obviously lose chemistry. If we then put Kevin De Bruyne in, we lose more chemistry. If we then put Virgil van Dijk in, we lose even more chemistry. Oh, God. And that's because Jovic doesn't get chem. If we put Luís Figo up top, it's only 89 chem. That's tough. They're too good to leave on the bench. You know what I mean? They are just too good to leave on the bench. If we put Vinicius Jr. in now, though, we're still at a 192 with 2 more picks to go. I don't know if we're going to get lucky enough to get 2 huge picks here. We get 85 right wing Malcolm that we will take. We will swap him for Jens Lehmann. We're going to get... I assume we're going to get a 192 unless something falls apart tragically here. And then for our last pick is going to be the Silva. So let's take him for Malcolm and then swap those around. So it is a 192. That's the first step. We did get a 192. The problem is that I am left with the most exceptional bench. The only thing I can do is put Van Dijk in here and play him off chem on 7 chemistry at right back and maybe swap him for Varane in game. Yes, we get less team chemistry. De Bruyne on as a sub. Luís Figo on as a sub. So Luís Figo on for the CDM and Gullit down in at CDM. No, see, I tell you what we're going to do. Here's what we're going to do. Here's what we're going to do, guys. We're going to put Van Dijk just a straight swap into CDM. Oh, no, because this left back is terrible. It's tough, man. This is tricky. This is very tricky. That gets us 92 chemistry. Now, it doesn't make sense to do it that way when if we did it this way, that gets us to 94 chemistry, but Van Dijk is wildly off chem. Now, again, we can put Kevin De Bruyne in there, but we lose even more chemistry. Only by 1. That's okay to start. That's okay to start. If we start like that, we can sub on Figo for Gelson Fernandes, swap around Gullit and Figo, use Witsel and Gullit as our CDMs. Witsel's not bad, especially with a shadow. He's not ideal. And then we've got Ronaldo and Jovic up front, and we will sub on Vinicius Jr. And probably that's it, actually. There you go. So yeah, okay, we don't actually get the official 192, but I know it is 192 if we start on 100 chemistry. That takes us to 194. That's really not bad. 93, 94 chem, 94 chem, and 93 chem. So we've got this guy. How's he boost us to 94? Oh, the Swiss guy. I don't even care about him. This guy boosts. How does he boost us to not? Oh, he doesn't. We're already on 93. And then this guy to 94 gives De Bruyne up 1 more. I'm down for that, dudes. That is an absolutely insane draft. 99 Ronaldo, 97 De Bruyne, and 97 De Gea as our 3 featured players. An absolutely mental squad. And the only player in the whole team that I look at and think, ooh, this might not be the greatest, is Witsel. Even Carvajal at fullback is brilliant. De Bruyne, Ronaldo, Van Dijk, Varane, brilliant. This whole team is just fantastic. especially when we get our subs in. Let's take a look at it just before we get into the gameplay as to what it's going to look like in-game. So we're going to get Figo on out here. This is going to be how it looks in-game for the start. And then in the end, we're going to have Vinicius Jr. on here for Jovic. And that's how it's going to look. And I am so excited to go and play with this team. I really hope I can do well for you in this game, guys. Otherwise, I'll be quite disappointed. We're going to give it our best. And that's all we could do, really. So, yeah, I will be right back. Okay, guys, as we go into the gameplay, the first opponent we come up against has got a brilliant team. And I'll tell you something, it makes me feel good coming up against the teams that we're coming up against. Just kind of because when I score the goals I score and when I win games, I know that there's no like, oh, I had a great draft and he had a trash draft kind of thing. I'm loving the fact that basically all drafts right now are just super high end. So we start today's game 12 minutes in. Obviously, I've got a really, really good team. I've been playing around with the team, trying to figure out what's best. I started bringing Figo on the first and second game as Jovic scores the first goal of the game there. But I'm not going to lie. I think that Vinicius Jr. FFS card is better than the Figo Moments card, which just should never be the case, really. But for the second two games, I bought on Vinicius Jr. Instead of Figo for the immediate sub. So we get a 2-0 win. Actually, a 2-0 rage quit. I earned a penalty just as the guy quit there. I think it was like the 40th minute or something like that. It was still first half. Yeah, 44th minute. He gave away a penalty and paused it and quit before I had the chance to take the penalty. And we go through 2-0 into the second round. Then in the second round, we'll come up against another super team. Aubameyang, Striker Son, Pele, Maldini, prime moments. What I find really weird, and actually I've been seeing some stuff on Twitter about this, and this actually, it worries me a little bit. If you try and put prime moments Van Nistelrooy into a prime icon SBC as the icon player, it doesn't register as an icon. It doesn't count as an icon. So the part, where you put the partial squad challenge in, where you just have to submit one icon only and you get like a 100k pack. Well, yeah, in that instance, that prime moments Ruud van Nistelrooy doesn't actually count as an icon. And I think that's why we're seeing so many icons in the draft right now. It's because EA doesn't consider them to be icons. They probably have the drop weight of gold cards. And with that in mind, if/when they update these prime moments to be considered icons or not, whatever they are considered now, these prime moments will no longer be dropping considerably often like they are right now. And that sadly will mean that these fun drafts that we've been having will disappear. And so I really hope EA this is the way it's supposed to be, as we score an utter banger with Vinicius Jr. there. Yeah, I really hope that EA don't change this. So I would say to you guys, like, if you're thinking, let me do a draft next week, see if we can get it, just build a draft now. Even if you haven't got a draft built, just go and build a draft now. Get those icons in there as we get our second rage quit. Get those icons in there so that if they do remove icons from draft from dropping this often, you can carry on. And what's very strange is the second team of icons that got dropped: Yashin, Maldini, Moore, Zanetti, Vieira, Gullit, Figo, Maradona, Pele, Cruyff, Eusebio, Lehmann, Scholes, Socrates, Littman and Lineker, Giggs and Inzaghi. Those are the ones that are popping an awful bunch in the draft. But the first set of Optimus Prime icons that were dropped, which is Schmeichel, Carlos Puyol, Cannavaro, Mateus, Gerrard, Seedorf, Del Piero, Best, Baggio, Henry, Van Basten, Blanc, Bergkamp, Laudrup, Pires, Kluivert, Shearer, Van Nistelrooy, Deco, Desai, Petit and Hernandez. The only two that I see regularly are Del Piero and George Best. I don't see any of the other ones. And I can honestly say I haven't seen any of the other ones. I have not seen a single Thierry Henry prime moments. I have not seen a Pires prime moments. I have not seen a Blanc or a Bergkamp prime moments. So why the second set? And that to me is it's a bit troubling that I have a feeling that we're not going to, again, in typical EA fashion, it feels like we're enjoying something, or at least I'm enjoying something. I don't know about you guys. Let me know in the comments if you're enjoying draft right now, but we're enjoying something all of a sudden. And then EA like, oh, you having fun with this? Yeah, this is not how it's supposed to be. Let's remove all of these from the draft. Otherwise, why aren't we getting the first set of prime moments in the draft? Very bizarre to me. So in we go to the final, guys. Very comfortable route through to the semis. 2 rage quits and a comfortable 2-1 win into the semi-final. And we get yet another scoop volley there with Jovic. He scoops it up just on the edge of the box and bangs that one home. to make it 1-0. That soon became 2-0. Cristiano Ronaldo down that left-hand side. He expected me to cut inside, so I kept going. I hit the byline, and normally here I would cross it, but I'm trying to force myself to use crossing as not necessarily my first option, but as in a good, well-balanced set of gameplay. So I hit a drag back, got the ball cut across to Jovic there, and Jovic ends up scoring to make it 2-0. My opponent did score straight from kickoff. Here he goes in with Son, takes a shot. I don't even know what happened there. I didn't get the ball though, and he shoots and scores to make it 2-1. But that soon became 3-1. Great read there, great interception. And then Kevin De Bruyne plays the ball to Ronaldo. Ronaldo with a scoop turn, the McGeady spin, the scoop, and the shot. And a stunning goal from Cristiano Ronaldo to make it 3-1. And just to finish off the game, probably my favourite scoop volley of the day. We get the ball here into Vinicius Jr. Plays a 1-2 with De Bruyne and Witzel. De Bruyne scoops up, time volleys that, and bangs it home to win us the draft with another rage quit. So that is going to be the end of the gameplay, guys. Thank you for watching. Hopefully we can get some good rewards and enjoy our efforts here. That is the end of the gameplay. Let's get into the packs. All right, guys, so that is the end of the draft. Oh my god, how sick are those goals, but also kind of not. It takes me back to the overpowered time finesses, man. Like, you can set up a team in this game that's so broken offensively that people can't stop it. If they stop you from hitting those scoop volleys, you can just hit them with crosses, because the game is so broken. Like, obviously, I don't even think I scored any crosses in this game, maybe one. All I was scoring were those scoop volleys, and I was just trying them for fun from different types of angles to see where I could reasonably score from, and they just all kept flying in every time. Unbelievable. They're unstoppable, because if you press, I get a through ball or an easy pass, and if you back off, I get a free shot on goal that's probably going to go in. And it makes it really difficult to defend against. And it kind of counters the drop back 8 men behind the ball kind of thing, because if you're going to put 8 men behind the ball, I'm just going to scoop it up to myself and bang it and pop the ball in the back of the net. Fantastic performance. I think I got 3 rage quits out of the 4 games. 2-0 rage quit, 4-1 rage quit, 2-1 win, and another 4-1 rage quit. And this team was phenomenal to play with. Let's see what we get as our reward. I mean, par for the course, right? Like 2 more rare gold packs, another premium gold pack, a premium gold pack. I got rewarded from the E-League again. I got a 50k pack yesterday, and now I just got another 25k pack. So that 25k pack, we'll open it now, but it's going to be untradeable. But that back-to-back days where I got gifted a pack from watching the event, that's pretty sweet. I'm happy with that. Didn't get a special player or nothing, but hey, what can you do? You know, what was on offer today? George Best Optimus Prime. That's a good card to get. That's like 2k, right? Yeah, nice. Maybe 1,500 coins. Yeah, George Best Optimus Prime and Fernando Torres. Now, I already have Fernando Torres, but to get the premium gold players pack, this will be untradeable, but pretty nice. We don't get a walkout. Even a board would be sweet. EA. No, just kidding. Doesn't matter, guys. It doesn't matter. It's not anything. It's not anything. We get ourselves. Yeah, as I said, it's going to be untradeable. Hey, man. That's par for the course, right? Par for the course. You get a free pack. It's trash. It's no dramas. However, to get a free pack was quite nice, but that draft was just sensational. Again, I said it whilst I was building the draft. I'll say it again now. I am thoroughly enjoying playing draft right now more than ever before. I don't know why. I'm just having a great time. I'm really enjoying playing with these superstar players. Now, this is one of the worst packs that you can possibly get. And if we don't hit something of note in the next pack, we will actually make a loss on the draft today. This is why I hate this reward. And specifically, like, if you get good position modifiers, like, you know, if you get the centre forward to cam or the cam to centre forward, you'll make 3 to 5k, no troubles. If you get even an 83 rated or an 82 rated that sells for 12, 15, 1800 coins, you're going to make some good coins. But when you get 377, 76s in both packs, it's just impossible to make money. Like, there aren't enough sellable items to make coins. So in our second pack here, again, we don't get boards. So unless we hit a big consumable here, this is done. Now, we did hit an 80 rated. He's only selling for 800. We didn't hit any good consumables. We've got Romagnoli, who I think is like 1,500 right now. yeah, maybe 1,800. Now, he might be the saviour. I don't even think so, though. I don't think we're going to make any profit off of today's draft, just off the back of the fact that those rewards are the worst you can get. But that, guys, is going to be the end of the video for today. If you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.